Okay, so today we're going to be talking about factoring. So one of the main things when you're factoring is that you just need to know how to find the GCF, and then you'll be able to know how to do everything else. So if I have 9x plus 12, my two terms are 9 and 12. So I need to be able to figure out what is the GCF between 9 and 12. So my factors of 9 would be 1 and 9, and 3 and 3. Okay. My factors of 12 would be 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and 3 and 4. So now all I have to do is I just have to look to see which is the greatest number both these have in common, which would be 3. So my GCF here would be 3. So this is exactly what we worked on yesterday. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to divide both of these terms by 3. Okay. So out front, I'm going to have 3 times, what is 9 divided by 3 would be, good, 3, plus what is 12 divided by 3, 4. So then this right here would be my answer. Every time I do a factoring problem, I should check my answer. So if I take and distribute this, I should get my original. So when I have 3 times 3x plus 4, if I multiply 3 times 3x, I get 9x. If I multiply 3 times 4, I get 12. So if we go back up, if you look, these two things are the same. So all we're doing is we're just undoing what we did before. So before this would have been our problem right here, and this would have been our answer. But now this is our problem, and this is our answer. So we're basically just doing it backwards. Let's do another one. If I have 6x minus 4. I bet you can guess what I'm going to tell you to do right here. Guess? You got it. Keep change, change. So this is going to turn into 6x plus a negative 4. So now we're going to do the same thing that we did before. So we're going to find our GCF. So if I have 6 and 4, I know for 6 I have 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. And for 4 I have 1 and 4 and 2 and 2. So our greatest common factor between 4 and 6 would be 2. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide by 2, divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 would be 3x plus a negative 4 divided by 2 would be 2. And then I can't forget to put this number out front. So this right here would be my answer. And then always remember to check it. So circle your answer and then remember to check it. So if I took 2 times 3x, I would get 6x. If I took 2 times negative 2, I would get a negative 4, which is what we started with. Okay. I'm going to put another problem up here and I would like you to try it. Once you've tried it, unpause it and check to see if your answer is correct. I would like you to try the problem 12x minus 2. So go ahead and pause this video and try that before you continue. All right, now that you've tried it, first thing we need to do is keep change, change. So I'll have 12x plus negative 2. And we need to find our GCF, so I'll have 12 and 2. And for 12, I have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. And for 2, I have 1 and 2. So my greatest common factor is going to be 2. So I'm going to take that 2 and I'm going to divide by 2. Just remember this number goes out front. And 12 divided by 2 would be 6x, plus 2 divided by 2 would be 1, and it needs to be negative because this is negative right here. Sorry, that got a little messy. If you notice, this is negative. All right, and that would be our final answer. To check it, I'm going to circle it, and then to check it, I'm going to multiply, so I'll have 12x plus negative 2. We got it. You can either stop the video now, or I'm going to put one more problem on here that you can try again. So once I write it out, please pause it, and then you can play it to check your answer. All right, and the last problem I'll put on here, if we have negative 7m plus 49. So again, pause it, try it on your own, and then check your answer. So for this one, the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to check and find our GCFs. So since there's no keep change. So GCFs first, so I have 7 and 49. For 7, I have 1 and 7. 2 doesn't go in there, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So we're just left with 1 and 7. 49, I have 1 and 49. 2 doesn't go in there, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 times 7. So our greatest common factor here would be 7. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide both of these by 7. And remember, the 7 goes out front. And now this one this time is negative, which we haven't done one like that before. Doesn't change anything. A negative divided by a positive is a negative, so we're going to have a negative 1m plus 49 divided by 7 would be 7. So again, this would be our answer. We need to go back and check it. So 7 times negative 1 would be a negative 7m. And 7 times 7 would be a positive 49. So we look, that is correct. We got back to our original. So this right here is our answer. Hope that helped.